1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Ever get tired of driving in traffic in Texas? It seems like everybody's always driving 55 miles an hour in a 70-mile-an-hour zone, causing everybody to hit their brakes and causing traffic. Now, there might be some new rules in Texas. They may have new rules for the road. Texas is now has passed a bill on increasing their speeds to 85 miles per hour from the 70 miles per hour that we currently have in the city. In the city, it ranges from 60 to 65 miles an hour. In the rural area, it ranges from 70 to 75 miles per hour. First, this change is going to affect the rural countries before it comes to Houston, actually. The rural areas, like the towns that you pass through with the long stretches, that the speed limit is normally 70 to 75 anyway. Now, there are two parties basically debating over this. You have the insurance companies on one side, and then you have the Texas Department of Transportation on another side. The insurance companies are actually completely against this idea. They are feeling that this is, they're feeling that this is not a good idea because of the fact that speeding, we already have significant fatalities in the rural areas. As of last year, 54% of our fatalities came from the rural areas. So if we increase our speeds from the 70 to 85, you actually have less chance of survival because of the impact that you're going to have when you hit them. It's going to take longer for you to stop if you're driving 85 versus the time it would take if you were driving 65 miles per hour. It would take longer for you to stop. And you probably will have less chance of survival if you're driving 85 miles per hour, according to the insurance companies. Now, there's the insurance representative, Jerry Johns. He's the president of Southwest Insurance Information Institute. He stated there are two things that contribute to most traffic accidents. One of them is speed, and the other one is alcohol. So, that is for the insurance companies. They are completely against this. Now, on the other hand, we have the Texas Department of Transportation. And their defense, they're saying that most of the accidents are caused from the slow drivers, not the fast drivers. It's the slow drivers that cause you to hit your brakes and the person behind you to hit their brakes, which causes collisions that way. They're saying that the speed is actually not going to be that bad. And Gary Biller, he's an executive director of the Wisconsin-based National Motorist Association. He stated in Utah, after they adjusted their speed from 75 miles per hour to 80 miles per hour, nothing happened to their accident rate. It didn't go up and it didn't go down. Actually, nothing even happened to the average speed either. It remained the same. So they're arguing that this won't hurt us, while the insurance companies are actually thinking about raising up their insurance prices if the bill is passed. The law is made. The bill has already been passed. If the law is made that the speed goes up to 85, insurance could go up. Also, engineers have researched every 5 miles over 60 miles per hour will cost you 24 cents extra a gallon. And with gas now at an average of about $3.69 a gallon, that is going to hurt your pockets in a way. So there's ups to this, there's downs to this. Whichever way you may look at it, you may get to your destination faster. Doesn't necessarily mean you'll get there in one piece, though, if you're driving at 85 miles an hour. And Texas, if this law is passed, Texas will have the fastest speed in the nation. Fastest speed in the nation, and they will be number 2 in the world. The one with the highest miles per hour is Poland. Poland has the miles per hour of 86 miles per hour currently, and they don't have any problems with their fatality rate at this time. Not that they don't have any, just that theirs has not. They don't have like any more than the next person or the next country does. There's a lot of different views on this. We won't know just yet because this is not set in stone. So just think about it. With everyone driving 85 miles an hour, you might like it because you have a heavy foot, and you might not like it because you don't drive as fast as she may drive it. So we'll figure it out once it is set in stone. Which one is the good going to outweigh the bad? We'll have to wait until it is passed, and Maybe you will get there in one piece, maybe you won't. It's up to you what you think it will be. Any questions?
Yes, what will be the financial responsibility with this mile, going up to 85 miles per hour?
I'm sorry, I forgot to give you guys these handouts. These are handouts that I have here for you guys. And that is the motor vehicle, traffic accident. Those are the, that is for the past year for the traffic accidents. So you guys can have a look and see what our accident rates look like. Now, I'm sorry, what was your question?
What will be the financial impact if the miles per hour is passed to go up 85 miles per hour?
Well, currently it's looking as far as you're going to be burning more gas, for one. If you actually do utilize 85 miles per hour, you're going to be burning more gas, so that's going to cost you more for your gas. It'll burn quicker. And then you will also be looking at increased insurance rates, because insurance companies are thinking about increasing the rates because they are prepared for fatality rates to go up and totaling of cars. Any more questions?
Texas already ranks, I think, #1 in the nation as far as the insurance goes. And what percentage do they look for it going up, the insurance rates?
And being that this is not set in stone yet, the rates they don't have, it probably will be a significant increase. They don't have any numbers just yet as to how far the rates will go up because the law has not actually been passed yet. And it actually probably won't hit Houston first. It'll probably be more on our rural areas because Houston is more, city-like.
Us as citizens, will we get a chance to vote on this before it actually goes into law?
The bill is already passed, so
for the rural areas, just the city.
It's for Texas, period. So the bill is already passed. We are waiting for the Senate to make it into a law. I don't think we have input on it as citizens, as from my research. I don't think we have input.